Blue Chapter 250, Battle Against the Unknown, starts with Izagi that says that they are responding to both formations of the attack of PXG centered on Shido and the attack centered on Rin, but Best and Munich are surprised that they have to deal with both patterns at the same time now. The game restarts and Chappa throws the ball and Tokimitsu gets it. He passes the ball to Nanase and Izagi is analyzing the situation. Izagi knows that he needs to focus the youngest passer in the tournament, which is Charles of PXG. As soon as Charles gets the ball, PXG's attack will be activated all at once, so everyone is constantly on guard in the back of their minds. Another PXG player got the ball, and Kunigami is in front of him and Raichi is marking Charles. Izagi realizes that Charles is using his Meta Vision and will therefore outsmart Raichi and get away from him. He's moving away from Raichi and the PXG player had waited for the right timing to pass the ball to him. Right before the ball reaches Charles, Izagi intercepts it and kicks it away. Charles is amazed by Izagi and calls him a stupid hero Nissan, which I find kinda ridiculous as it fits Charles' childish and cheeky personality. We then get a kind of similar scene like back then during the first election between Izagi and Nico, when Nico told Izagi that they both have the same eyes. Charles tells Izagi something similar by saying that he prefers board games to physical battles and therefore challenges Izagi for a battlefield reading contest. Ness, who now got the ball, passes it to Kaiser, and his strategy is to simulate the attack power of PXG, so him and Kaiser expected Izagi to spend more time on defense, which they can use to get a loose ball and start their counterattack together with Grim. The trio passes the ball around, and Tokimitsu is trying to catch up. Zantetsu supports Tokimitsu and Ness is starting to panic as he doesn't want Izagi to get the ball. He passes it to Kaiser and the duo of Nanase and Karazu try to stop him. But Kaiser already saw what was about to happen and sees a chance for him to score, although there's an impossible range. Kaiser runs towards the goal, then dribbles with the ball and is targeting the upper right side of the ball. And Kaiser's going for the Kaiser impact point, but right before its release he gets stopped by Rin, who steals the ball of him. Rin is mocking Kaiser and tells him that he is worthless as long as he kills that shot, and with the appearance of Rin in this match, this week's chapter comes to an end. So the battle of the giants with Izagi, Rin, Kaiser and Shido and more has started, and currently Izagi is focused on Charles, as him and Izagi are both the strategists for their team to create chances and score goals, while Rin and Kaiser are the two geniuses of their team between all the other talented players like Zantetsu, Ness and so on, who battle each other. Since Izagi has gained a lot of experience during the NEL and has been able to overcome any opponent so far, I'm pretty sure that he will also be able to eliminate Charles at one point, since Charles has that big cocky attitude, which we could see in the previous chapters during his conversation with Loki, and therefore this match will be a lesson for Charles to realize that he still needs to learn and improve a lot in this game. I'm pretty sure that Kaiser will also reach his limits once again, and come to a point where he needs to work together with Izagi, so he will be able to beat the deadly duo of Rin and Shido, who unlike Best and Munich have Charles as another dangerous threat and support behind them, while Kaiser and Izagi kind of need to work on their own with their own little group of supporters, who are talented as well, but not as good as Charles. Raichi alone won't be able to stop Charles as he doesn't have Meta Vision, and therefore will be easily outsmarted by him, which is something Izagi needs to keep in mind. I'm wondering if Kunigami will maybe also play a much more defensive role during this match and will be the one to stop Shido. And so far I gotta say it is very disappointing that their matchup didn't get mentioned at least once, as this should obviously be the main story of this match, the redemption arc of Kunigami, as this is everything that most of the Blue Oak fans care about, much more than this Noah Noah copy story. Alright guys, what do you think of this week's chapter, and what do you think is going to happen next? Which players will be the key players of this match? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, stay safe and have a nice day.